Hello and welcome to the Dating Advisory Board. I'm so excited to be here. Show 1 on WLVS Radio. So grateful. I got a great show lined up for you guys today. I have one of my great friends, Mayma Carmo, is going to be on the show shortly. And Mayma is a best-selling author. She's so inspiring to me and so many other people. She's been on the Today Show, Oprah, Good Morning America. She really really inspires me as a coach, and because I need it, and so many others. But a few of my favorite quotes from her are "Be bliss, live your soul purpose, and be a unicorn," because we all want to be flying majestically through the air like a unicorn, like a boss. But we're going to talk today a little bit about how to date purposely. We have a fun show lined up for you today. We'll be discussing dating profiles, the do's and don'ts, mind and body tips, especially in the new year. Everyone's starting off on the right foot, so we're going to give some of our daily tips that we actually use. And in the news, biz strategy, talking about how different platforms, so if you're using for your business or in your personal life, how those different platforms, how you can make the most use out of it. And also one of my favorites we're going to talk about is our love song lyric interpretation. We're going to do that here in a minute. And Mayma's going to be here in a second. So love song lyric interpretation. So what I would say is, I know a lot of people, I know being a writer and I love listening to music. It's been always one of my things. And I love interpreting the lyrics and how they can apply to me. And it can bring you back a space and time and memory that you hear. And I vividly remember certain music in the 90s that reminds me of bonfires in Michigan and so forth. So we're going to do here one in a minute, and it's one of my favorite songs that I have on my constant rotation on playlist. We're going to do every week 6 to 7. We're going to do different love song lyric interpretations, but this one is called, it's from Billy Currington, "It Doesn't Hurt Like It Used To." So what do you think and how it applies to you? Well, hello, we're back, and now Mayma magically appeared. Mayma Carmo, she's here.
Like a genie in the bottle.
You are the genie in the bottle. I know, she is. So I hope you guys enjoyed that song, but I think some of the things that it makes me think about when he says it doesn't hurt like it used to. It really does sound like it hurts.
It does hurt. You wrote that damn song.
So yeah, he wrote it, sir. That's good emotional
You're
ROI.
thinking about her.
Yeah, you clearly are. He was.
He was fiending for her.
He was. He was like, hey. But if I was the other girl and I heard the song that he dated after, I'd be like, man, I don't want to be.
I want a song too.
Yeah, well, not
after the breakup though.
Right.
You want it during the relationship.
Exactly,
right.
And not to say that. Wow, you're making me sound like a downgrade 2.0. Liking that. Come on. No, but I hardly think about you. Yeah, it's clear he does. But it was good emotional ROI. It's an amazing song, and I love it. It's like I said, it's on my constant playlist, and I listen to it a lot, and so it's really good. So, what else? Anything else you like about that song other than what would you say in your interpretation? It's over. Exactly. I know. I have a very different eclectic taste in music. I'm mostly like heavy
I love
metal.
Your music. But sometimes I'm like,
I know.
Girl.
I'm sorry. I like heavy metal and rock.
I like heavy metal too. I like, Bon Jovi and
but I'll just
Def
throw
Leppard.
some country in there to just spice it up a little bit.
I'm not into country. I like some kind of Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
Rascal Flatts. I like.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, things like that. Like Lady Antebellum.
Yeah.
What hurts the most?
Oh yeah.
Don't do that again.
I know. That's
I'll
clearly
stop. I won't sing anymore. It's not my forte. That's not my forte.
Clearly, it's not mine either. Okay, so today, we're going to talk about how to date purposely, and I want for you to just give the audience a background of who you are and how amazing you are, because I think you're amazing, and so do so many other people.
So I'm Mayma Carmo, president and founder of the Tiger Lily Foundation, which I founded when I was going through breast cancer 10 years ago, as my promise to God to give back if I survived. And unbeknownst to me, that promise turned into 10 years, and now we're nationwide.
Yes, it's awesome.
And, it's amazing what happens when you channel your fear into purpose. And so I thought I was maybe going to die, and so I kind of gave my life to God. And so Tiger Lily's helping women with breast cancer under 45 years old across the country. And I ended up doing a lot of media and getting a lot of exposure, ended up on Oprah, which was huge for me. And she's like, girl, where's your book? I'm like, what book? I'll write it right now.
I'll write it right now. Yeah.
And
yes,
so anyway,
Oprah.
This is the book. It's called Fearless, which I wrote after I left the Oprah show. But the cool thing is I have a lot of friends who are in philanthropy, who are people who are like kind and loving and fun and wacky and crazy and ratchet and zen.
Yes.
Like Jen. And I get to give back every day. And I also have a magazine. It's an online blogazine called Bliss Magazine. Yep. I launched a podcast recently called Pure Bliss.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. I have amazing guests. And I'm doing life coaching now, helping other women to find their purpose and their passion. So
yeah, you want to be inspired, you need to hire her as a coach.
Hire me, like ASAP.
I know, because she's really good.
But I mean, life is good.
She has to listen to me.
Life is good.
Life is
and I have an amazing 14-year-old daughter.
Yes. She's so
who
cute.
I adore.
I know.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She is amazing. Okay, so we're going to get into how to date purposely, right? And we have talked about that. I mean, kind of give us your idea on that. I mean, give us some of your thoughts.
Well, I think people, when we start, so we have coaches and experts in other facets of our lives. We have people that help us get, resumes done for work. We have the mechanic for the car, the hair person, nail person, and we have lawyers, accountants. When it comes to dating, we're like, I'm going to just jump in the water in the deep end, and I'm like, and you're like, I can't swim, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm like drowning.
With dating, it's just kind of like we just jump in there with no purpose and no plan. And for me, it's like getting a job. You got to figure out, what are your non-negotiables? What do you want from people, the person you're going to be dating? Is it a mutual match? Are they meeting your needs, your emotional needs, your other needs? There's more than one set of needs you might have. Can you communicate well? Is there respect there? And so I think for me, I date in the sense where I'm looking for a mutual match. But the first thing I look for is friendship.
Right.
We have to be able to laugh. We have to be able to be friends. And I found that the guys that I'm friends with, first, it tends to last a lot longer.
Yeah.
And so with dating, before I wouldn't ask about things like, what is your integrity level? What are your issues around integrity? About what is your purpose?
Makes sense.
Things like, do you pray? Do you believe in God? Do you have a spiritual practice? Because I'm like, guys, I don't want to hear that crap, but that's how I am. And so I used to hide that part of myself when dating people. But at the core of my being, if at the core of your being, if you have core principles, you have to figure out how you and that person mesh.
Right.
So it's really important to be purposeful in your approach to dating and plan it out like you would plan a business or buy a house.
Core values and non-negotiables, because I think that's so important.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
do you guys mesh?
And because especially as being older and back in the dating realm.
You ain't got time to waste right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I got things to do.
I mean, just saying.
Right? Are you in it to win it? Or are you or not? If not, peace out.
I know.
Like deuces.
Yeah. Deuces. Oh my God, I love you. No, but I would say write your core, just like you would do in business, write down the list of here's my target market, kind of like what I want out of somebody, and we talk about it before is have self-reflection, know who you are.
Know who you are first.
Exactly.
A lot of people that you date people and they have on their profiles and their dating profiles, or you meet a guy and he tells you all these great things.
Yeah.
And you realize when you meet him, the idea he has in his head of who he is
and
the idea of who he's being is not congruent.
Yeah. It doesn't mesh.
So I think it's important to invest in yourself first.
Right.
Know who you are. Spend time looking at your heart, your soul. Just kind of what at your core, who you are. Even personal development, going through coaching,
exactly.
Always
Coach
grow.
in every
Always grow.
area of your business.
Always grow and know your business, because we're all changing all the time.
Exactly.
And so I like guys who are similar to me, who are constantly, the one guy I dated is seeing a therapist. I love that. He's looking at who he is. He's growing. He went through a divorce. So he wants to know what he did right, what did wrong, and how can he be better for the next person.
Right.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Yeah. I mean, it just makes you, be better. I mean, I can't.
If you're whack, know you're whack and get your shit taken care of. Your stuff. But I mean that we're not all crazy. I just mean in the sense that know where you are and constantly grow to improve yourself as an individual for your potential mate.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's important, and we're going to start doing that in the Dating Advisory Board here in the new year. We have a new website going to be launching early February, working on that preemptive dating. You can't have a dating strategy if you're not working on the things to make you the best version of yourself. So stay tuned for that on that. So, but what would you say, how important is it to have such a strong support system like the Dating Advisory Board in your personal life?
I couldn't manage without my friends. I think it's so important to have, first of all, the right people to ask. Friends who support your relationship. Whatever your relationship is, they have to support you in terms of what your vision is for that relationship. So pick your dating advisory board of friends, very well. Know what they have to respect your values and respect your relationship. And it's important to be able to go to them for advice in terms of Am I being crazy? Am I like worrying too much? Am I
Right.
stressing out too much? Is it really the guy? Is he just not the right match for me? So I'm always bouncing things off my friends, off of you, like
Yeah.
Marissa, Molly.
Yeah.
I mean, I call people like all the
Yeah.
time. Hey, this happened. What do you think? Am I being a nut job or am I on track? You know,
Am I on
so
track?
it's
Right.
so important to have. And so I love that I have people who are my cadre of friends, who are my tribe,
Yeah.
that I can trust and go to and say, am I just being a girl right now? And do I need to just grow up a little bit,
Yeah.
or is this guy like he needs the boot?
Yeah. He needs
but
to keep it
but I
moving.
think friends give you back to yourself, and they remind you of your strength,
Right.
and that you're a badass sometimes,
Yeah.
and like you like, girl, don't take that nonsense,
Yeah.
or you're beyond that. So it's just good to bounce things off your friends, to get advice, to get parameters, and to just love you back into you being in your true power.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I love that. That's really, really good.
You like that?
I do.
Are you gonna quote me on that?
Yeah, I may.
Is it gonna be on your website?
Yeah.
Okay. On the front page.
Front page. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right there.
You're like, yeah, right.
Yeah, you are going to be on the new page. You know that. Oh, I love it. You know, a lot of the times, especially in the dating or maybe in personal, a lot of people they lead by fear. You're like, oh, I'm too scared. I don't want to put myself out there. I'm afraid of what people are going to say. Like, how do we break that cycle of fear-based thinking?
I think for me, I walk into my fears. When things scare me, I just kind of walk into it, because fear is really just an idea.
Right.
And I think if you're dating somebody and the person makes you feel nervous or anxious or fearful, that's a different situation. But if you have had dated people in the past where you've been hurt badly or burned, and your fear is coming from your past relationships, just first of all, work on that.
Right.
So work on that, and at the same time, just kind of try to have fun.
Right.
Dating is like, it's
Supposed to be
fun. And so whenever I get where I'm kind of like, oh my God, I've been through all this other stuff in my life, and is this going to work out? I just tell myself, take a freaking chill pill, breathe, just have fun.
Yeah.
And those things can tend to last the most.
Right. That makes sense.
Fear is all in your head most of the time.
It's true.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into one of our next segments, a funny video, favorite video of the week.
Do I have to dance?
No, you don't have to dance for him. I mean, he'd probably like it if you danced if you saw this video because it's funny. But no, this is Darren Knight. For those of you who know how hilarious he is, he's a Southern mama, and he has a really funny dating advice video that just went on. So Jacob, take it away.
Hi,
Thank
girl,
you.
how are you doing, hon? Well, girl, what you lonely about? You ain't got nothing to be lonely, huh? You got 16 damn kids down there. I know what you're talking about. Girl, them dating apps do not work. You need to go ahead and spend you a little bit of money, get on that eHarmony or something. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Get you a good one. You better be careful. You're going to get out there and get catfish. They're going to snag you one in your jaw here in a little bit. You're going to go up to a Chippendale's house and plumber's going to answer the phone, baby. You better be careful of that shit. Talk about rubbing some lotion on the skin. You're going to get it again. You're going to get the wrong one out there. Uh-huh. You better behave. You ain't right, you damn hussy, you. A doctor? Yeah, girl, you better get that. That's good for you. Lord have mercy. Has he got a good job? Does he make some money? These are things that you need to check on. Girl, now here's the deal. You're spending too much time chasing men. You need to start spending a little bit more time chasing your Bible. Stop swiping left and start swiping right on life, girl. You dating these men, you ain't giving them time. You giving them the biscuit right off the bat. They ain't got nothing to chase. Spending too much time looking for this stuff, girl. First of all, you need to ask yourself some questions. How much money does he make? Does he have any kids? Does he have a car, a house? Mess around, end up living in somebody's damn mama's basement, girl. You better behave. Well, how many kids does he have? Oh, no, hell no, honey. That only worked once. There was a show about it called The Brady Bunch. You don't do that. Anytime I'm talking to one that's got a child younger than 8, you just be done with that right off. You're guaranteed 10 more years of having to put up with that mouth. Uh-huh, that's right. Well, how many are you chasing now anyway? Girl, you need to find out if he can cook. Well, have you even seen him in person? I mean, I don't know what the hell you're getting all excited about and open up the door to Freddy Cougar. You gotta be careful of that shit, girl. Oh, girl, I'm sweating like a Roman horde of Baptist revival. Hey, Jimmy Balin, what was that boy's name that was hanging out with y'all's friend's mama that stabbed her in the leg? No, girl, that's not him. You should be good with this one. If y'all get into Applebee's and he starts acting weird, you just get the hell out of there. Hang on a minute. Shut up. Hey, they're not gonna shut up. I'll call you back, girl. Get on.
Like Dora. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man. No, but he's got a point. Stop and I think so many times where we'll get into technology and you'll go out and you'll look around at dinner and everybody's on their phone. And it could be on dates.
It's crazy.
It's crazy to me. Put the phone down.
Yeah, pay attention, be purposeful, be focused on your partner.
Exactly. Yeah. We have that, a lot of our friends will say, put it in the middle, whoever grabs it first has to pay for dinner, right? I mean,
That never happens.
Yeah. No. But, for the most part, like being open and being engaged, right? So, I think being present is really important.
When I'm out with people on dates, I just tell them to put the phone down. But if
I'm surprised they bust it out.
But if you're with a guy you like, you don't pick up your phone.
Well,
I noticed that about myself.
It's
'Cause
actually
I'm always
good.
like, well, I'm getting, tweet
Yeah.
alerts and, different things and
Well, yeah.
texts. But when I'm with a guy I like, the phone's in my purse all the time. Like,
Right.
I just forget to pick it up. So
Yeah. What do you think about if the phone is up or versus down?
it should be down. Because when it's up, there all these, look at this phone right now. It's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I mean,
6,
you've got like 200 million
200,000
followers.
people like, yeah, kind of,
Literally.
yeah. So when I'm out, it's like this or it's in my bag.
Yeah, and this is awesome. I mean, show them what your
Superwoman?
Superwoman. I mean, that's awesome.
My daughter bought me this. Isn't that
She
cool?
sent one. I know. I
With
love
her allowance money.
it. Her allowance money. That's so
That I
cute.
give her.
You give her. You gotta work for it. So that's really, I love that. So we're gonna go in the next segment of In the News, right? So it's about to get really busy here in the DC area this weekend with the inauguration and the Women's March on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. I ran across this article in the Post by Perry Stein. That was just, it's actually interesting. City parking permits for 200 buses are being sought for Inauguration Day, but the number for the Women's March is over 1,200. I mean, that's quite a delta. I mean, I think there's a power in building a community and empowering each other. I mean, I just think that just kind of shows you an example of how important it is, no matter, if it's personal business, of having that strong community that it has your back.
When we're together in large numbers, we're a lot stronger.
Right.
One person alone is powerful, but when we're like 10,000 deep, 20,000 deep,
Right.
even a couple people together, it makes your voice stronger, it makes your mission stronger, and it makes your voice heard.
Right.
I know for me, in building my nonprofit, Tiger Lily Foundation, when I began, it was just me at first, but as we grew, our numbers we were in mass.
Right.
And the more people there are who are foot soldiers for your cause, whether it's political causes, philanthropy, whatever, it makes your voice heard.
Yeah.
So community is really important to me.
Yeah, no, I think it is to me too. I mean, helping give back and and supporting each other, especially the dating advisory and helping empower
so
each other.
important.
Yeah, I mean, because think about it. I mean, maybe you're coming out of a divorce or you're out of a long-term relationship, and you may not be the best version of yourself. Like being able to be in a group or saying, hey, I need help with this, and going to an advisory board. Like people ask me, like, how do you create your advisory boards? And I think that you first. I mean, what would you say?
Well, it's getting people around you who care. So about 4 months ago, I began looking around my network and saying, I have all these friends and they want to have lunch and dinner and breakfast, and we're all super busy. They're people who I see at events that I want to bond with, but I don't get time to bond with them. So I began having these once a month bliss brunches.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And I had no idea how much the brunches meant to the women that were coming.
Yeah.
And over the last 2 months, people were saying, like, when's the next brunch? Can we come? And they're saying how the brunch has transformed them, because it's a place to be together with women. There's no agenda. The only agenda is to be authentic,
Right.
and to share and to love each other.
Yeah.
And we talk about work, we talk about dating, breakups, divorces. Mostly it's about relationships.
Right. I know
And
the last one, that was
it
so
was
much
all
fun.
about boys,
I mean,
you know?
yeah, I know.
But I think women need to have a place to feel safe, where there's no judgment, where whatever you say is going to be protected and guarded.
Exactly.
And where you can just share your true thoughts.
I mean, I think that's 100%.
So I love the dab.
Yeah, we'll dab it.
So which way is it? This way or
That way.
I can't dab.
I can't. Yeah, I will try. No, but I think you're right on that. But and that even goes into more of a social media platforms, right? So like for your business or for your community, knowing how your brand would differentiate between, say, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. I think that's important. Just like you wouldn't post certain pictures that you have on LinkedIn versus Facebook,
Right.
Instagram, and Twitter,
Right.
right? I mean, it's and how you write content is completely different too.
Or even dating. If people want to, hit you up on Instagram, that's one thing, down in the DM,
Yeah,
whatever.
right.
People hit you up on Facebook, that's different.
Right.
But you don't hit people up on LinkedIn. That's so
Yeah.
ratchet. Some guy sent me a marriage proposal on LinkedIn.
No, it was a mirage.
It was a mirage proposal.
It's a mirage.
He wanted to meet my family and propose to me and then get hitched through LinkedIn.
Yeah.
A business.
And you didn't even know this
and
person.
I didn't know who the heck he was from Adam. Like,
Yeah, we had a good laugh on that. Yeah, but that was interesting, and
No mirages on
No
LinkedIn.
mirages. I mean, the feeds on that post was absolutely
Post got,
hilarious.
like, a couple hundred.
Yeah,
Or more
I mean,
than
literally,
that.
and I mean the mirage. And I was like, he literally is a mirage.
And he ends the post with, "I love you."
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I mean,
We
that's
never met, but he loves me.
I mean, when do you even say that? Let alone out the gate, a person you've never even met. I mean, that's what we call an issue.
I love you is more of like a 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th date. Not even it's not a non-date question.
Yeah, or that you
statement.
don't even know.
I don't know who the guy is. He lives in Africa.
Oh,
Yeah, but he wants my money, my bank account number, my
Yeah.
life savings.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So did you email that over?
Oh, everything.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
I'll be leaving very shortly after the show
Okay, good.
to mirage him.
To mirage him. Did he get your parents' approval?
No.
No, okay,
just yours.
Just mine. Yeah, I know. I think my approval was negative ghostwriter.
Yeah.
That was not happening. No, but yeah, I mean, knowing what kind of platforms and joining different social media groups or different if you're trying to get for your business or learning tips and going online to these dating coaches or different coaches, I think is really helpful. And knowing if you're building a brand and now your brand is you because you're out there dating. So that's where we're going to kind of get into, I think this is a good segue into swipe or no swiping, do's and don'ts of
like dating profiles.
Yeah, dating profiles. I mean, let's go with that one. I mean, because I'm going to say the number one thing that your picture, and this goes on business as well, is to have a wow statement picture. Your first picture be your wow. I mean, be a statement and be you. I mean, I think it's important.
And it shows who you are. I'm on Tinder, not very much anymore because I have, some things going on. But
yes, she
anyway,
does.
So she does. But anyway, so the one guy on Tinder, he had his picture on his profile was him grabbing his crotch.
Yeah.
And not only was that inappropriate, but it was not substantial. So
yeah.
I don't want to see your drawers, and they're not nice, they're not attractive,
right.
and nothing's there.
Right.
So I don't want to see all that.
I know. But
or if they have their kids in the picture, or another girl in the picture.
Yeah, like, or a bunch of people. Oh, yeah. So that one, there's like 5 or 6 guys. It's like, this isn't like, where's Waldo?
It's not a fraternity. Or
right.
no T-shirt on. They're in the bathroom with no T-shirt.
Oh, and let's just talk about that for a hot minute because we're all looking in the background of where you're taking it. There was one where it's like a toilet seat up. I'm like, oh, I mean, just come on, guys. Like, you got to really
put your best foot forward.
Yeah, I mean, all these phones, all of our phones have high def picture. I mean, some have a 4K. I mean, that's movie quality.
When there's apps to enhance your profile to make yourself look more. But I mean, not changing your age, but to make yourself look
like a
better.
Different light, right? I mean, it's free. I mean, it's on the
some
App
guys
Store.
say things like they say. So I mean, I had the one guy say, "Oh, hey, I'm married, but can you be discreet?"
No.
Can you be discreet and stay in your house with your wife and family?
Can you do that?
Can you be discreet in your house?
Gross.
Or do you want to hook up? No, I said I'm looking for a relationship, not a hookup.
Yeah.
That's like, after we start dating. Yeah. Months after.
Right. And I will tell you, adding like good description is a positive, right? You have those wall statements, like, and have those pictures because you can put 5 or 6 pictures on there.
You want to have some professional ones, some fun ones,
like and laughing, like. Yeah. And I've seen some where they're just completely all mad, and I'm like, wow, you look fun. No, you don't look fun. I mean, this is dating supposed to be fun. Yeah, I mean, you look like a serial killer.
Like Charles Manson.
I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then there's like nothing. Just
no description.
No description.
So being authentic is important. Saying who you really are, what you really want. I mean, if whatever you want is not what I want, keep swiping. But, say who you want. So my profile talks about, who I am, that I'm into philanthropy, that I'm really fun, that I like to dance, that I'm goofy, I'm kind of zen, but I like to say bad words sometimes. Yeah, I like avocado. You know what I mean? I like to work out.
I like avocado.
I love avocado.
I mean, me too.
Avocado
it's good.
freak.
It's really good.
Eat it or I'm breaking up with you.
Eat it. It's healthy fat.
Eat it.
It's a healthy fat. I know. Here's the other one. Okay, what other ones do I have? Worst pictures, a bunch of, decipher. I mean, and like I said, be funny and witty on that text, because funny is trumped some. I mean, there could be some, good-looking, people out there, but then they come with a really funny, witty description, and I think that, like, I was like, oh, okay, well, this person seems fun, right? Again, going back to the fun, so I think that's important.
Well, the person I ended up swiping on, the one person I ended up dating on Tinder, was actually honest but very funny too.
Yeah.
So I thought he wasn't a person that would have picked ordinarily, like,
Right.
But he was genuine, he was funny, and he had his friends with him in some pictures. So I thought he's business, he's fun, and he's authentic.
Right.
So
and put what you like out there.
So
like
I swiped right.
So yeah. And it seems to be pretty good. So there you go. But yeah, no, I mean, when you're doing that, you want to tell a story from your pictures, right? You want to say who you are, what you're like. So I mean, having, like, for me, tennis, clearly, big tennis player, but in tennis, like the ocean, so you like funny pictures on the beach or just something that they can kind of get an idea, like, hey, maybe I will be compatible with this person, I may not be, that kind of thing. But just all pictures inside with sunglasses, when it's inside,
holding the crotch,
yeah, and that too,
in the bathroom,
yeah,
with the kids,
and it's like
and the ex-girlfriend.
Oh my god, really? Same person?
Why do you think though? I mean,
that was one profile.
Yes.
Oh my God! I thought you
Yes,
were just
honey.
giving me an example. Oh, I cannot even
I super
stand
swiped.
it. Hashtag.
You know they have super like? I super swiped left.
Super
Like,
sweet.
fast.
Just can't go down. I go down to the corner just to make sure that I don't mess it up.
But the worst part when I used to be on there a lot is when I swiped left and the guy was cute up. But you know when you try to swipe,
Yeah.
you're like sucks. Ew! Oh my God! No!
Yeah. Yep.
You know then you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Can I go back?
Yeah.
And no.
Yeah, I mean, some of them you can shake it and
Really?
go back for
I
a
don't
hot
have
minute.
those.
Yeah,
I
so
never got those.
that's the research. So anyway, so here's my favorite thing, right? So you are on these dating apps, okay? I mean, there is a reason, like you want to meet and you want to set up a time to meet this person, right? I mean, I understand that you want to try to get to know them a little bit better by text, but it's not 900 years to make, a coffee date or meet up somewhere. I mean, you're not Yoda. I mean, there's still a real reason that you're coming on there.
Maybe you're Obi-Wan. I mean,
I mean, I just got to give an example. I mean, because this is a funny story I heard. So, you know this story because I told it to you. But, so this person was trying to meet up with them, and they had tried to meet up for a while. They were talking on text for, a couple weeks, and so anyway, so she said, I'm going to be here at this time. I'm going to be in like Tyson's, for a work meeting, but you want to, meet up. And this was like earlier in the day. I mean, like midday. And then like 4.5 hours go by and she doesn't hear anything. Yeah, I know. Right. And so it's like, well, hold on a second. You were just texting me all the time. And then this is like ghosting, for like 4 or 5 hours. She's like, okay, whatever. So she didn't even think anything of it. So she did that. She sent it out. And he writes back. He's like, hey, just got up from a nap.
what?
4.5 hour nap.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I am not kidding. I am not kidding. I said, what are you, 2? Like, you're not a baby. I mean, who sleeps 4.5 hours? I mean, I know. And then she said, oh,
Maybe
well.
he had chloroform in his pillowcase.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I said you probably had
Chloroform in
chloroform
his
cloths and his dryer sheets got messed up. I mean, there's Container Store for
Or
that.
he could have had narcolepsy. The poor guy. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, no, actually.
He could have had disease.
He had, come to find
He
out
had
later.
chloroform dryer sheets and he had narcolepsy.
No, he did not have that. But it was funny. She did say that that he ended up having a sleep apnea, so he was really tired during the day. So,
See?
so I know, but I mean, but that's it was a funny kind of.
But some people tend to just want to be on those sites just for fun. They don't really want to
Right.
follow through with a date.
Right, and I think I
that's
see that
annoying.
a lot. Yeah, and then I think there should be like a rule after after a certain amount of times, if you're not saying, hey, let's meet up. Like you can text with your friends all the time, but
But I
Close the deal.
I think women sometimes let things go that they shouldn't let go. You can tell by a guy's profile, for one. You can tell by the guy's interaction when they say, hey,
Right.
what does that mean?
right, hey,
Hey, hi, hey, ho, hey, whatever, holla at me. Like,
Yeah.
what does hey mean? And
Yeah.
is it like, hey, when
Do
a
you
guy
like,
says,
are you a
hey,
horse?
yeah, are you a horse? Hey, if he says, hey, how are you? How are you doing? You know?
how's your day going?
You can tell when they're copy and paste ones too.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of knowing, and then don't pretend you don't know.
Yeah,
Just-
or then when they do your wrong name, but it's like that.
Yeah. Hey, Mimi.
Yeah.
Hey, Miami.
Hey, Miami.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama.
No, it's MAIMAH. Just copy and paste.
Copy and paste.
It's not that difficult.
Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, we talked about the background. So now I would say, let's go into our segment since we're talking about this kind of self-reflection and becoming the best versions of ourselves. I mean, what are some of the mind and body tips? Like because I think how you start your day matters. So how do you start your day?
My first thought in the morning is I open my eyes and I thank God I'm alive. I'm still here, and I just feel my heartbeat. Because I'm a survivor, so there's times when I got up in the morning I was afraid of just dying. So I feel my heartbeat, and I'm like, it's still there, and I breathe.
Yeah.
And I watch the sun rising, and I tell God, thank you for another day of my life. And then I look at my daughter, and I'm thankful for her life. So I do a gratitude prayer.
Yeah.
And I read devotionals. I read different books that are inspirational. And then I meditate and pray.
Yeah.
And then I start my day that way. Take her to school, come back. I have some hot water and lemon.
I put cayenne pepper in there.
I do that too.
I mean, I do as much as possible
But
because
it's great for the skin and
is it-
detoxing.
I don't know what Elaine told me. Elaine Gibson said to do it. She's like, put a bunch of
I
cayenne
put
in there.
a lot
I
of cayenne
got
in
it
there.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do that, and then I go for a run.
Yeah.
I run about between 3 to 5 miles, and I work out with weights.
Yeah.
Then my day starts.
And then your day starts.
Yes.
I love it. That's good. But because it does help, at least for me, like I think my body has just been so used to working out at 3:00 from tennis all those years of, seriously training, to play, in college.
A ritual set your day, because if you don't have a ritual in the morning, you just get up in the morning. The first thing
Yeah.
you might do is grab your phone, check your email, And your
It's
day is
true.
your day is led by other people's intentions for you.
Right.
If you stop in the morning and you thank God for your breath, for your life, for the world, for your everything, you pray, that prayer, that act of praying is actually a gift to the world and to yourself.
Yeah.
When you do that, then that sets your tone for the day. You're in control of your day. You're intentional about your day.
Right, exactly. Well, like we're back. And then what would you say, like I would say, like for me, I mean, I have green juice. Like I absolutely have to have my green
I do
juice.
too.
Yeah. I mean, I actually get it shipped from, have you ever heard of Chef V?
No.
Oh, man.
Chef V.
V as in Victor. So they
No.
basically, you can get, the gallons and they deliver it
What's
right to
in
your
it?
house. I mean, there's every sort of green possible that you could ever imagine, because for me, that's how I'm going to get all my stuff, because I'm just rushing
I
all
make
the time.
mine.
You make yours? Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's only
Spanish.
good for 6 days, and then you got to drink it. And
I
that's
drink
it.
mine right away.
Yeah.
So I do like wheatgrass, kale,
Yeah.
acai berry, some other stuff in there.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then what about protein shakes? Are you doing any protein shakes?
I put some
or-
protein in there too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Do you
And
do a
little bit-
separate one?
No, all one shake. Yeah.
All one shake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll put it
got
in
the
there.
power.
Yeah, I got the power. I know, exactly. I'm trying to think what other ones that I do. Green juice, water, cayenne pepper. And then I would just say working out, but I can't work out in the morning
Why?
because I get too tired. In the
gives me
afternoon.
energy.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
no. Not me. I mean, I think
If
my
I don't
body's-
work out, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I sleep well at night, but I have to do it in the afternoon. I think my body's just used to it after so many
Really?
years. Yeah.
Well, it's all what works for you. For me, I
Yeah.
do a morning workout, but I also train at home. I work from home a lot too.
So that's
I have weights around the house. So I work out in the morning time to get my day started.
Right.
And then I have weights at home at night that I do. I do like, burpees. I go up down the stairs. I
Yeah.
do,
What was the one thing? So you did,
lunges.
what was it, 20 runs on the steps? Is that
20,
what you
20 runs up down the stairs, up
Yeah.
and down the stairs, and I did 30 burpees,
Uh-huh.
and I did 5 sets of 15 lunges.
Okay.
I did jumping jacks, and I do arm work. So
Yeah.
whether it's shrugs or
Right.
biceps or triceps, I can do it all at home.
Yeah, that's good.
So especially when it's getting colder, I don't have any excuse to not work out.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, I have been known to do leg squats to and from the printer at work. They make fun of me, but I just really don't care.
But you have great
because-
legs, though.
Thanks. I'm gonna work out. No, but so as we're going into mind and body tips, out of that, we're gonna go right into our funny or our rocking out. Like these are, I mean, what do you listen to? I should say before we do the next song.
Me?
What are some of your favorite rocking out? What's on your latest playlist?
Justin Timberlake, I love.
Well, yeah, clearly.
Every Little Step I Take, Bobby Brown.
yeah.
Every little step I take, oh girl, you will be there.
Yeah.
And I love Kanye West Fade.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard that song?
No.
It's a badass song.
Really?
It's awesome, off the chain. I like that. I like The Fighter by Ryan Tedder.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like Alive by Cruella.
Okay.
Like Rihanna.
Well, yeah, Rihanna.
I mean, we all love
I
love
know.
Rihanna. I have all these different playlists. I have one for like working out, one for like hardcore rap music, like Panda. Put you back into it by Ice Cube.
You know what?
Put you
She's
back into
literally
it.
got the best ringtone. I mean, I jam out
I
every
do.
time. I mean, I love it.
You're like, you picked up.
I
Darn
know,
it.
I
Hang up the phone. I'll call you right back.
I did say that. the
So I
other
have
day.
that. I like Drake. I mean, Blow the Whistle.
Yeah.
Blow the Whistle.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, I have to listen. I mean, most of my songs on my playlist are actually heavy metal and rock, just because I'm
like
in the gym and
really?
I need to keep it moving.
I like top 40 and I like hardcore rap music.
Yeah.
And then
I have it too, but I
What
would
kind
say
of rap?
So I have
Like
Rihanna.
country rap?
No. Is there such
Don't
a
be
thing?
embarrassed
Is there such a thing as country rap?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You just make a new
making
guys
up
show.
to laugh at you.
Hey, so someone's coming up with an idea today. It's clearly her.
Country rap.
Yeah, country rap.
How do you dance that?
I don't know, but I did see something recently. It was like country and heavy metal. It was actually, they were pretty good.
I did
remember the
see
name of
a
it.
country artist. I think, is it Luke Bryan? Is he country?
Yeah.
He and Jason Derulo did a Jason Derulo song,
Yeah,
Want You to
he's
Want
pretty
Me.
hot.
They both sang the song together, Luke Bryan and Jason Derulo.
Right.
It was really cool
that's
because Luke has a really amazing voice and he's
Yeah.
country and Jason's
Yeah.
Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
They had a duet. It was like super cool.
Yeah.
But it
that's
wasn't
good.
country.
It's like kind of crossover. or
Crossover
like
country, urban, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
And they're both hot.
yeah.
So, I
I
mean,
mean, write that down.
yeah.
Pick that song out. Write that down.
Girl,
know.
you know what?
I know. So this is one of the ones that we like to rock out to. So Jacob,
Do I know this song?
Can you play the next one by
Is it
Flow
country?
Rider? No,
I don't do
it's
country.
not.
You
Flow?
know my work is kinda late, whatever.
Flow at my house.
Oh, I love that
I
song.
know. It gets me moving in the
I gotta
gym.
dance right now.
Yeah. Well, we
Like
can just
standing up?
dance.
Can we
Just
do
like
chair
that.
dancing?
You got it?
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it
This is
up.
my jam.
Hear a knock on the door and the night begins.
Can they see us?
'Cause we done
They
this
can.
before, so get make
I thought we were on a break or
I know.
something.
where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play the music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Duck off the crib to spot the bag, but my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me if my home draining is sad. Soon as these happy faces land, you can run with the cash. Home run, slam dunk, touchdown pass. Mi casa es tu casa, so it ain't no holding back. Another shot of vodka, you know what's in my glass. It's my house, just relax. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. It's my house.
It's my house.
That's
Yeah.
Believing is my house.
That was a jam.
I know.
That's
I
the
love
jam.
it. I mean, see, I even
That's
feel
your
better.
jam.
That's my jam. I'm in the gym. I'm going.
Play this stuff.
Yeah, they play that. No, it's on my playlist, clearly. But anyway,
I love your
so
laugh.
it is unique, that is for sure.
Clack attack.
Clack attack. Okay, so our next one, we're going to do these called clack attack questions. So, so Mayma, we're going to go through. What is your favorite rom-com?
I love Notting Hill
Oh my God, I know, me too.
with Hugh Grant. and
Yeah.
Julia
Yeah.
Julia Roberts.
Julia
I
Roberts.
love. I watch it like all the time. I cry.
Yeah.
I know the ending, but I just love it.
I know. It's so great.
Beautiful.
I
Yeah.
know, it's beautiful.
The soundtrack is like off the chain too.
Yeah, no, it is. It's really good. You know, I love Serendipity. That's always been one of my big
I
favorite.
haven't watched that.
Oh, really?
No.
Kate Beckinsale?
No,
Oh, yeah. That's really, really good. Okay.
I have to watch.
You do have to watch. Okay. Who is your celebrity crush?
David Beckham.
Well,
That man,
oh my God.
shirtless, preferably.
It's just ridiculous,
Yeah.
actually.
I was in the grocery store with my daughter the other day, and there's a picture of him on a magazine. And I was like talking to my daughter. Well, actually, it was the other day was meeting like last
Yeah.
year. Other day, time goes by when you have kids. So we're buying groceries. We're talking about kid stuff, and then I see him, and I'm like, oh my God.
It's just.
She's like, Mommy, close your mouth. I literally was drooling. That man.
Yeah.
He gets better with time.
No, he does. He gets better with age.
God.
I know. It's just. I mean, those.
It's wrong. Something's wrong with
Yeah,
that.
and they had that one picture of
And he's
him.
nice too.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yes. Yeah, I would keep him company.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I would have to say mine would be Chris Pine, like a combination of Chris Pine and Chris Evans.
Who's that?
The Chris Pine?
I don't know either of those people.
Oh my God.
You got pictures?
Yeah. Let's just go in a second after this. But yes, Chris Pine, I mean, he can sing. He like serenades apparently.
Country?
No, he's an actor. He's a famous actor. Yeah.
What's
Chris
his name?
Pine, pull it up on there. He's like,
Use your phone.
Fine.
Bossing me around.
just,
Your phone broken? Your fingers broken?
Yeah, they are actually. So yeah, so
Chris
you
Pine
know him?
fingers?
Chris Pine. Yeah, holler.
Oh.
Yeah, clearly
Yeah.
it's aggressive.
Oh, I know
The
who he
hotness.
is. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Put it right there
So,
so I can
yes.
see what I'm talking.
There you go.
Yeah.
I called dibs on that one.
No. Well, after David, yes.
Okay, that's fine. All right, what is the number one quality you look for in a partner?
Kindness.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Kindness.
important.
Kindness.
Yeah.
Everything else can, I mean, no matter what someone does, whether it's, whatever they do is if they're generous to you, to other people, they're like, you know, old people, dogs, babies, like just being kind.
Yeah.
And I met guys, you know, I dated guys who were attractive and, you know, super hot and funny, but when they're not kind, something in me just, it's
Yeah.
not attractive as a
Right.
quality. So when the person's kind, to me, that's the most handsome quality to me. And you can turn a guy who's average into like a drop-dead gorgeous guy for me.
Exactly. I think
Yeah.
you're right on that one.
Yeah, so kindness.
Kindness. That's
Empathy,
good.
yeah.
Empathy. I know. I'm right there with you on that. All right. Favorite app to use?
Favorite app? I don't know, girl. Look at my phone. I got like
I know
20,000
which one.
apps.
You like that one. Not Canva. What was the other one you use a lot? The Facetune. No, not Facetune.
No.
Oh, what was it?
I would say maybe my Fitbit.
Yeah.
I like to run, so I always look at my
Yeah, Fitbit.
my
yeah.
calories, my miles, and then I did a really bad thing. So I downloaded Free Cell on my phone. I don't play games. It's a card game.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
not.
addictive.
If
I
someone
played it
sends
at
me
6 in the
Candy
morning.
Crush one more time, I swear to God, I will unfriend you.
I can't stand Candy Crush.
I will do.
Yeah,
I will
no.
unfriend you.
But yeah, I love my Fitbit. I love Free Cell, and I guess I love Twitter. The Twitter app. I
Yeah.
love Twitter.
Me too.
I'm getting a lot of followers.
I know what you're at, the 19,000 now?
Almost 20,000 people now.
20,000.
Whoop,
Whoop,
whoop.
whoop, whoop.
It's your birthday.
I know, it's your birthday. Yeah, so you got to go. Let's.
Find me on Twitter at
Yeah.
Maimah, MAIMAH.
Yes, and also you're on Instagram, Facebook,
At Maimah Carmo, and on Facebook at Maimah Carmo.
and her website's mamahcarmo.com. You have to go on there. It's amazing. And make sure, if you're looking to get coaching, make sure that you reach out to Maimah. She's amazing and so inspiring to me. And like I said, so many others all around the world.
Oh, I love you.
Love you more. Okay, so, here's my favorite. Highest irritation factor. Yeah. What's your highest irritation factor?
When people text too much,
Yeah, and that's annoying.
don't you think?
Oh, yeah. I would
So
say
I
mine
just-
is cutting.
Cutting what?
Cutting in line? Oh, you are taught that at a
I
very young
think
age. You know what you're
texting
doing.
So texting, but I think when I'm driving, I leave space between my car and the next car in front of me. So I'll leave a car space between me and the car.
Right.
And somebody always comes and cuts me off. So then if I hit them, then I'm going to be in trouble, right? But I
Right.
leave a space and someone always inevitably will cut me off. It drives me freaking bonkers.
Yeah, I know.
And then I guess my daughter taking my makeup. My daughter's now 14.
Oh, and your other clothes and
And
everything.
she thinks
Yeah.
everything that's hers is hers.
Right.
And that's mine is mine.
Right.
So my makeup, my brushes, my shoes.
Your shoes.
My clothes, my jeans, you know, she just thinks.
Before you used to tell me that she used to ask you, but now
She
she
doesn't
just
ask no more.
No, yeah.
This morning she's in my bedroom, in my drawer, taking things out of my drawer, and I'm like, what, why
What's
are you
going
in my
on right
drawer?
now?
I'm sleeping, but why are you in my drawer? Yeah, but I like your things. You're gonna ask me? No, you were sleeping. Yeah, but it's my stuff. You don't wear it that much, so it's mine now.
Right, exactly.
She's like, no respect.
No, she's
But
like,
she looks cute though.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
yeah, it's
does.
my stuff, so
I
she
know,
looks
yeah,
cute. What
whatever.
can I say?
I know. What can you say? All right, beach or snow?
Beach.
Yeah, so hands down. I
I'm
need
a
a
beach
vacation.
girl. I'm a gypsy. I want to be
Yeah,
in
me
the
too.
sand
Me
in a
too.
bathing suit with a drink in my hand.
Yeah.
Or in the water.
I know.
Hair in a ponytail.
I can't. Yeah, I
Or
do like
hair
my
on
samurai.
fleek, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I always cut my samurai. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm very serious. So people around the office used
I
to
like
make
a
fun.
light ponytail.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's because I'm like I'm getting really super highly focused. Just when I normally
in the
have
water?
No. Just in general, like when you come out of the and that's how I get the waves. Like that's a little tip. When you
Get
come out,
these waves?
well, this is actually curled, but normally, like when you see my hair that not waved, it's just coming down. I put it up in there for a hot minute after I dry it real quick, and then you pull it down and you're good to
I
go.
use little rods. They're like
Okay.
orange.
Okay.
And I look like a little crazy kid. Did like 20 rods over my hair.
I love it.
And then I put them in overnight and I
Yeah.
take them down and it looks
Yeah, it
like
looks like
this.
that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I love it. Okay, what are some other ones? Favorite song? Any favorite songs?
I have so many. I guess my favorite childhood song from childhood is
Yeah.
Christopher Cross, Sailing.
Yeah.
I love that song. I know it's corny, but I love that song so much.
Yeah.
And I like Fight for Fighting.
Yeah.
I love them. Chances. Mm-hmm. Chances are.
Yeah.
I love that
Oh,
song.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Favorite holiday?
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
I know. But if
Yes.
you would have to pick a holiday, which one would be your favorite?
This might sound corny, but my daughter's birth for me is like I just love her being born. So
Yeah.
that's my holiday. I love her birthday.
Yeah.
Because every holiday, Christmas for me now has become overly done. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't like Christmas too much. I love Thanksgiving. It's about family and love and sharing
Yeah.
community. So I was maybe Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Her birthday is my holiday, but I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I'm a Halloween, hands down.
Really?
Halloween.
Like getting dressed up?
Yeah, and decorating the
I
house.
dress up too as a hot mom.
Dress like that's a holiday every day for everybody.
So obnoxious. I would say Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah. I don't know. In Michigan, it's a big deal.
Really?
So, oh yeah, Halloween is aggressive there.
What's your top Halloween costume that you've ever worn?
Superwoman.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that.
And it was
You have
highly
pictures?
inappropriate.
I want pictures. Of course it should be.
I know. I mean, it was. So we have a couple more minutes, but I just want to wrap up the show here. Thank you so much, Mema.
Are we done already?
Yeah, I know we're done.
This was so much fun.
I know it was so much fun.
I'm just getting started. You have to have wine next time or some other kind of cocktail.
Yeah,
like a
sorry.
Alcoholic beverage.
Sorry, I will write that one down.
Plan
But yeah.
ahead, okay?
No, so again, how do you find Mema?
MAIMAH, Carmo.com.
Yeah.
And on Twitter at Maima, MAIMAH. On Facebook at Maima Carmo and Instagram Maima Carmo.
Yes. And so tune in next week, 6 to 7. I have Molly Pompadith from the SOAR Community Network, another great friend of ours. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we appreciate it. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.
Bye. Dab it.
Dab it.